This is that point in the crypto market where a lot of people give up and never come back. This is basically the point where Bitcoins come down from 122,000 to 112, XRP 366 to $2.80, ETH, I don't even know exactly where ETH went, but I'm realizing it right now. If I look at the comments section, it's gone from excitement, beauty, to mostly hatred, sadness, and everybody thinking that this is the end, that the bear market is coming, and that no newer high is coming this season. Basically, that the bull market's over. And I keep reiterating the same exact thoughts I've shared with you many times. It is that we will see the all-time high somewhere between August of 2025 and January of 2026. Nothing in that statement has changed. When the prices were moving up, people keep asking, can I still buy? Can I still buy? Can I still buy? Now that prices are going down, people only think, should I still sell? Can I sell here? Or, oh, it's going to go lower, right? Oh, I should have sold. What changed? Well, I've told you, it's cyclical. Most people, they have it in the back of their head that these coins will probably keep going up over time. And that selling these valuable coins for worthless dollars is kind of a stupid proposition. Yet, almost every single time when push comes to shove, they get scared when the coins start falling. Why is that? Of course, it's because nobody likes to see their money going down. But again, I want you, even though I'm not a financial advisor and nothing here is guaranteed, I want you to really sit down for a second and think, do you really think this is going to zero? Do you realize that almost every single time the crypto market was in a crazy bull market, it didn't feel that way? And it was only in hindsight, when people looked at it afterwards? Just for fun, I opened up the Bitcoin chart here. And the funniest thing is, what we are witnessing right now this week, right? This is the panic that everybody's talking about. This is that moment where the coins are at zero, basically. Because if you look at the panic right now, guys, I'm telling you, it is quite severe. A lot of angry comments, a lot of angry people, they can't handle some volatility. But again, I want you to look at the Bitcoin chart and look back. If you had the opportunity, for example, to buy right here at 68, even though the prices went down for a little while, you realize where we're at right now, right? It is all, for the most part, temporary. And then there's this nice quote from Donald Trump just now. And remember, the last time Donald Trump said that the market was going to boom, we basically saw the biggest boom the U.S. had ever seen, or that all stocks had ever seen. And he said this.
Wait till you see the boom that this country goes through in 5 or 6 months from now with all of the things that are happening. Car plants are getting ready to start built. They're going to be built by record numbers. The AI stuff is crazy, what's going on there. Billions and billions, trillions of dollars is being, and it's all going to start very shortly now. It's amazing. We've taken in almost $17 trillion of investments in this country, and wait till you see what happens. We're going to have a successful country like I think we've never had before.
But more. Jim Cramer actually just said, I always despise both August and September, just tough months to make money. And the nice thing is, since Jim Cramer is always wrong, Crypto here said, money-making time has started again, because, well, he is almost always wrong. Now, I have unfortunately got another person who is thus far 0 for 1, and it is Eric Trump. He himself said a while back, right, that you should definitely go and enter these coins like ETH, and then ETH had the craziest tanking session ever. But then right now he again said, let me say it again, buy the dips for BTC and ETH. And the reason people are scared is because the last time he said it, that was basically the last point where we saw cryptos being high, and ETH fell to $1,300 in like the few hours or the few days afterwards. So that was quite interesting to state the least. But there's more. August and September are historically also the worst months for Bitcoin. In 8 of the past 12 years, Bitcoin prices have fallen in August and September with a 67% probability of decline. Maybe it's just summer, right? Nobody wants to be watching their coins. They sell it off to enjoy, have a nice little vacation, and they run it back way harder. What I'm thinking personally is there's a lot of politics going on right now. And you can enjoy this, really. You can enjoy the show by just watching and clicking, perhaps. All I'm doing is sitting back, watching my coins slowly depreciate for the short term while I accumulate the coins because I think they will appreciate over the long term. And so once more, I'm just making a video here saying I never panic. I never really do. Again, unless you think these coins are going to zero, it's all temporary. It's all meant to get you out of your game. A lot of people might get wrecked on these moves down, but realize that it's all, I think, for the greater good in that sense. Never stop believing. Never stop trying, so to speak. And just know that every single bull market has been pretty similar. where while you're in it, you really don't love it too much. But when you look back at it, I'm going to tell you right now that this was a pretty crazy run, like from April 2025 to May 2025. This run right there. You want to know a fun fact? This little run from June to July somewhere felt way crazier. Why? Because altcoins had a crazier spike. But if you look at Bitcoin, this entire run was actually massive. Whilst this run was happening though, real truth, I didn't really feel that excited. And throughout all these months since the beginning of 2025 when things were coming down, I really didn't feel that excited either. Just truth be told. Looking back at it though, even in the 2021 run, there were multiple weeks of just decline where nobody was loving what was happening. And again, looking back at it, this week, for example, where Bitcoin's price dropped, let me see here real quick. Bitcoin's price dropped about, let's just see here, about, let's call it 20% or so within that week. And a little bit later on, you see, in the next few weeks, Bitcoin dropped 33% from a local high there in the next 3 weeks or so. Realize this. Get it stuck in your head. All temporary. They want you to sell. And that's about it for this little crypto update. Just wanted to quickly state again, I'm still here. I'll be here every single day. Still grinding it out. And again, I'm not loving it as much to watch my coins go down this far. Like, real truth be told, it's a little bit less fun at this point when they're tanking hard, because a lot of coins are down astronomical numbers right now. Just take a look at this over the past hour. It's just carnage, right? Oh. But again, I have to look further. I have to realize what I'm holding for, which coins I'm holding, why I'm holding them, because I understand that in the bull market, you really, really wish you kept on adding. And as long as I've got a little bit of breath, and I don't fully get wrecked, my entire portfolio gone, I'll be good. And all I got to do is be able to keep this up. Anyway, that's about it.